In this video, I'm going to teach you how to identify the job of your dreams. The job that makes you excited every day, that pays what you want to pay, and gives you the life you desire. There's two schools of thought when it comes to the job of your dreams and finding the job of your dreams. One is that you can't really know. You kind of just have to experiment and try things out and see what you do. And the other is that you have to get super introspective and take all these different tests and write out your goals. And the truth is that neither of these two perspectives are complete. I've tried both of these different ideas with my clients, and what I've found is that a combination of the two is the best. And I've developed a 6-step process that I use with all my clients when they first come to me to make sure the job they're taking fully expresses who they are and what they want to put out into the world. I'd like to share that 6-step process with you today. The first step of the 6-step process is to write out your values. What do you care about? What are your limits? What would you not do? And what do you want more of in the world? You can write out a mission statement, you can write out a value list, however you want to do it. You can draw a picture of what you value. Just make sure you have what you value. The second step is to figure out what is your ideal day. From beginning to end, where do you go? What do you do? Who do you see? What types of people do you interact with? What types of work do you do? For this, you can think about what did you love to do when you were a child, when you didn't have any obligations. You can think about the last time you were in flow, the last time you were really alive, and what were you doing then? You can think about who you love to spend time with, and use this to write out your ideal day. And finally, you're going to write out a list of things that you were great at. Accomplishments you've gotten, things that other people said you're good at. You can even talk to people and ask them, hey, what do you think I'm really good at? And that is the third step, is to just have that list of different things that you're good at. So now you have your ideal day, you have your values, and you have the list of things that you are great at. Now these start to make up the soup, the recipe that's going to make up a great career. The question is, how do you find the jobs that match up with these different things? What you're going to do is you're going to start searching for these different qualities, these different aspects of your ideal day, these different strengths, and you're going to try and identify communities or people who have these traits. Maybe you'll find an interview with somebody who talks about the values that you value. Maybe you'll find a community of people who want to live the day that you love. Maybe you'll find a listing of different people who have these strengths. That is step number 4. Now you're starting to get somewhere. You found something in the real world that matches up with what you want. Step number 5 is you're going to start to deconstruct the careers of the people in the community you found, or the people whose interview you found. How did they get to where they are today, where they can start to express these values and live this life? And now you're starting to find actual job titles that you can look into and start to actually take on for yourself. So now you're really getting somewhere. You have a list of job titles. But that's not enough. You've only done, to this point, research and thinking. The next step, you're going to get out into the real world. This is where you do informational interviews. Find people who have these lists of job titles that you've taken from deconstructing careers and interview them, talk to them. Go on LinkedIn and search those job titles and say, hey, let me take you out for coffee. And that is the final step, because now you can start asking them questions. What surprised you about your job? What do you love? What should I know when getting into this job? And this will start to paint a more full picture of, is this the job of my dreams? Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I really, truly hope that you use this process, because I believe that work is an expression of who you are. So thank you so much for watching this, guys, and I'll catch you on the flip side.